Hello guys, it's M Fisher 1020 here, and we're going to be doing the 12-volt conversion kit on the 8N tractor. Got the old 6-volt on her. We took the oil out last time. We haven't changed the oil filter yet. We haven't put any oil in it yet, but we're obviously not going to start it because otherwise we're going to blow it up. We're just going to convert it so it's ready, so that way the time my dad buys that oil filter, we can tighten her cap back on, take the little oil that's in there where the filter is out, put the new stuff in. And if you didn't know, put the new stuff right in there, down the old throat here. There's no vent hole apparently, but there must be around the bottom of it. The other one's got a little hole right here. Need to buy a radiator for this. And well, if I keep talking, it's probably never gonna get done, so it's about time we start. You gotta start with taking the belt off, and you gotta take all these little wires off. So you gotta figure out what's holding this on, which would be these two little bolts there. We're gonna find the sizes, then we'll cut back to the video once this is off. So, or I'll cut back to the video while I'm taking it off. I don't really know. We'll see you then though. Get these wires off. I got that bottom bolt out of the generator. And then these two right here, that one the wrench is on and the one to the right of it, it gets taken off. It's just so many wasps out here. It's just everywhere, whizzing around your head. It just wonders what's going on with the wasps this year. I'm gonna get these wires off before I break these wires off by accident. Well, they're getting replaced anyway because they're all chewed up. Plus the new wiring harness goes on it for the alternator. So yeah, I'll get this off and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I got it off. That's how she looks. She's got this right here. She hooks on there. These wires will be taken off. This little bolt right here for these front end distributor caps, the ones with the alternators, when you convert it, you need to make sure not to lose this bolt because you get this, their bracket system here uses that bolt, and they only give you one for the other side that connects to the alternator. Oh wait, this one might have came with it, but we'll see in a little bit. Gonna have to get that top one up here. Some of the ones go like this, but this one goes this way because the bolts don't match going this way. So this one goes like this. We'll have to move that out of the way or somehow, you know, bend it or whatever, but or it might even be able to just go on like that, but it should be sitting low. So we'll see you then once I get these off. These always normally just come all the way out of the head. It's nice when they pop right there though, so that way you only get the nut. But oh well, that's what happens. And then normally what I do is if one comes off and the other doesn't heat, but it's back on, and we popped that bead off that tire. Of course, we're still in the 12-volt conversion kit, but just figured I'd show you guys that just in case if you came from that video. And I was just about ready to tell you guys about these two, and then that, and then put the clip on, but see you then in a little bit. And yeah, seems we have a Christmas miracle in the middle of June, or not the middle, early June. The nuts popped instead of the whole thing, so that's good. So we could put that bracket, and I'll push that to the side. It's not like it's useful or anything. slap that on. Yeah, that works perfect. Right there. Does this have washers in the kit for that? Let's see. I don't think so. Nah. Just like the last kit. Just gotta toss these back on. Really hoping my phone don't overheat again. I don't want to have to go back inside and put it back in the refrigerator. I would toss it in the freezer, but technically it would get too cold too fast while it's still hot and probably split the screen wide open. But you guys don't want to worry about my camera trouble. You're worried about getting your tractors running on a 12-volt conversion probably. These go down to 55 pounds. That feels 55 enough. Normally 55 is about like leaning back into it, you know, the body weight. And then once you feel she's ready, you grab your wrench extender 5000 and give her a little, you know, just a little bit, not too much. Just a wee bit. You don't want to crack the head. That would, yeah, your tractor would be basically useless until you got a new head. Then you kind of just give a feel on the other ones. That's not turning. And that's not turning, so you're right at the point where you should be. Of course, you know, that's not the right way to do it, but hey, it's close. It'll work. Just gotta, you know, give these a bit of a feel sometimes, you know, just gotta get them out of the way. Somebody had some good old electrical tape on there. Perfect job. It's probably what we'll do, but we'll probably zip tie it, you know, make it look better, more professional. I found a bunch of heat shrinks, so that'll make it look way better. The last people that had this definitely in the wrong firing order too. See, here's plug number 1. They had it going 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's supposed to go 1, 2, 4, 3. There we go. I think that's how it should be, right? 1, 2, 3. This is the third. So third last. I had it right. So it's supposed, as you're facing it, 1, 2, 4, 3, and then here it spins counterclockwise, so it'd be going this way. So 1, 2, 4, 3 should be your spark plug setup. Now this part's hard, so I'm gonna have to put the camera down for a little bit, but I'll show you guys after. I'm gonna take this bracket, probably put it in like this, where the front end is forward more, like the top more forward. That will go there. We'll slap the bolt through it with a washer. Then the bracket up here with the alternator, you'll see it when it's ready. And then I might take this off to make it easier to get to this, or I should just do it without the alternator there. That's what we'll do. I'll pull that off right now. See you in a little bit. Okay, I got that the black box off. It looks a little, you want to make sure you don't ruin this gasket, and you want to make sure it's there. But we got to get the new one out. Right here. And this little thing on the bottom, the little spring, I can't tell if you guys see. Here, we'll take this out so you can fully see. Take that out. I want to make sure it's either a wee bit longer or about the same, and it seems to drop longer, so that's good. You want to make sure it's long enough. If not, pull on it just a little bit. I'm not saying, but at your own risk, by the way. Pull on it just by a little bit. We're gonna make sure that there's not a new gasket in here. Just because I'd rather put a new gasket on, but it seems like we're gonna have to use the old one. And yeah, I'm gonna pop this back on. Pop this on. The old wires go away because there's a new wiring kit in there. So we're gonna throw this one on and flip this little thing up on top of it, and yeah, hopefully those points are good. It seems a little corroded on the things, but yeah, normally the old ones are good, so we'll see you in a bit. Process of editing video one. Video one will be going up soon. We got everything done basically, except for a little bit that we need to do off cam, because we need to be able to do points, and we might be able to do those on camera, but probably not likely. We're not good at them, so we don't want any of you messing up. By the way, anything we've said in this video, if it doesn't seem right, don't do it. Do it by your own cost, your own way. Just take ours as something to look at as for reference. Okay. See you at part 2.